the proper gig, and that's how we're here. So this is Ned's first official gig in Los Angeles.
Thank you.
If you watch the World Cup footage, the James Corden after show, Ned was the American representative as a fan in the little stands behind James Corden. So Ned's already getting gigs while a bunch of us below the line crew folks are like. But anyway, I think I'm gonna let Ned start it off because it's Ned's gig. I'm just here for support.
Okay. So I'm gonna apologize in advance because a lot of these songs I'm gonna play for you tonight are like really new. I've written them all, and I don't have all the lyrics committed in memory yet. So I got it up in front of me just in case I need them. This first one's a song that's a story. It's a love story. I'll leave it at that. Started out at the break of day. Two heartbroken kids set out on their way across the great valley to the old train yard. They hitched them a ride on them big box cars. The valley was wide and the river was deep. To their dearly departed faithful friend, scatter his ashes into the wind. A place their old friend could be wild and free. A place where the mountains give way to the sea, where the ocean waves ebb and then crash to the earth. A place where there's death and then Thank you.
What's the title of that?
It's called Into the Wind.
All right. Whenever I hear Scattered Ashes in the Wind, I always think of Big Lebowski.
Thought crossed my mind a little bit.
Shot that down at Point Dinner. So this is a love song with no words, which should be multilingual, at least bilingual. It's multilingual. But this instrument is called an African thumb piano, a treble, an alto lamellophone, Likimbo Santa, what else? Kalimba. So I travel a lot in my jobs and pick up instruments I can bring home. So it's not cultural appropriation, it's cultural appreciation. It's a West African instrument. I invented nothing except this tune. It's a love song because you're supposed to dance to it. There's this big difference in folk music around the world, I've found. It's like American folk music, we do this. That's a good line. Oh yeah, that guy can play. Folk music in the rest of the world, people dance. Not saying you have to, just that you can if you want to.
What you got? Well done. All right. This is another one that I wrote. This is about how it feels to me to deal with social anxiety. Maybe you deal with it too. I don't know. Because I don't know you. Yet. Evening jacket, sequin skin, smiles are worn on sips of gin. Faces tell the tales of where they've been, making a connection. There he cuts a silent gaze, strangers shifting to amaze. Canyon walks around the place, he digs down deep within the hurricane. The howling winds and the driving rain, inside the ice stains, and a wall separates. since who knows when, finding ways to fit in. Apes expressions he's supposed to show, and hides the lonesome he really knows. Deep within the hurricane, the howling wind and the driving rain, inside the eyes of stains, and a wall that separates. Pull it together, look apart. Less like science, more like an art. Flow like water from the riverbed, and little dams built up in his head. Deep within the hurricane, the howling driving rain, inside the eyes of stains, and a wall that separates, and a wall that Thank you. It's called A Wall That Separates.
What am I gonna do? This is a song that's not on an album yet. This is a treat for people who are here. We're not. It may not be a treat at all. It's a song about the first time I went to Cheyenne, Wyoming. It's called Cheyenne in the Rain. We passed right through each other, two ghosts in the haze, riding out our own storms on endless summer days. Alone again, driving north across the high plains, singing songs to myself like Cheyenne in the rain. I'm here for every moment, the pleasure and the pain. From the sunny California to Cheyenne in the rain. Subtle change of heart, fluid with the season, but it's not like anyone ever needed a reason. You can break your own heart, take on all the blame. Sometimes it all just feels like Cheyenne in the rain. I'm here for every moment, the pleasure and the pain. So I sing myself back home, regain my own trust. Ride on like an old freight train, shake off all the rust. Let these clouds pass on by softly down the lane. You're gentle on my mind, like shine in the rain. I'm here for every moment, the pleasure and the pain. From the sun of California to shine in the rain. Thank you.
Okay. Well done. All right, this next one is called Making It Great Again.
No, that's not loaded.
Not at all. It's pretty fucking self-explanatory when you hear it. He was a hard-working man in the land of the free. She was a racist ignoramus and a raging Jesus freak. With his roughened hands, he made a home for his family. Her husband had a trust and some rental property. He was lost in mass direction somewhere in her neighborhood. She glared a hole right through him like a laser burning wood. He apologized for anything he might have said or done. She called ICE and screamed at him, "Go back to where you're from." She voted in the last election twice to be safe. She watches church on TV to stay in Jesus' grace. She don't say too much because she knows it ain't her place. She's a helping make it great again for these United States. He turned and ran straight out of there, but ICE was on his trail. She's a hopping mad, pointing the direction where he bailed. They busted down his door and they stuffed him in a car. She celebrated with a box of wine and a cigar. They shoved him on a plane bound for El Salvador. She felt a tingle in her like she'd never felt before. Unloaded him at Seacot and stripped him of his clothes. Her inhibitions to the wind, her cheeks the color rose. She voted in the last election twice to be safe. She watches church on TV to stay in Jesus' grace. She don't say too much because she knows it ain't her place. She's a helping make it great again for these United States. They shaved him bald and tossed at him a set of prison whites. She undressed in her bedroom in a sultry Texas night. They beat him, they abused him, he may never come back home. She penetrates the wickedness that sent him off alone. She voted in the last election twice to be saved. She watches church on TV to stay in Jesus' grace. She don't say too much because she knows it ain't her place. She's helping make it great again for these United States. She's helping make it great again for these United States. She's helping make it great again for these United States. True story, maybe.
So, how many times have you performed that at like an open mic or anything?
That's the third time. That's the third time I've performed it in public.
What's the reaction been?
This was the most subdued reaction I've ever had.
Do people like want to?
Audible gasps, audible laughs, claps during certain lines. Yeah, it's usually that really well.
I have been reminded while running my mouth at shows around this country that, yep, you got up there and you used that First Amendment. You sure did, but you know which one follows it, don't you, son?
Well, this ain't.
And I said, yeah.
This ain't bump up Egypt either. This is LA. So I know my crowd.
There you go.
So, yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little.
Yeah, a little sugar.
So I wrote this for the last album, which came out before the Santa Ana winds burned the town down. It's kind of my reaction piece to Willie Nelson. I don't know if Willie wrote this or somebody else wrote it, but Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain. We don't get a lot of rain around here. You can hide your tears in the rain, but if you try to cry in the Santa Ana winds, well, they dry your tears pretty quick. So that's where this song goes. Coyote howls at a passing train. Clouds before the moon, so dark and full of rain. There are whispers in the shadows beyond the campfire light. Stories of the lost and gone want to be heard tonight. And the sand and the winds are good for crying. Tears dry so fast, no one can tell. Singing songs for all the lonesome lovers. It is a song these old hills know so well. You never know who the night will bring to sit by your fire. Joshua trees and Jesus have crowns of barbed wire. In the high desert wind will blow me back home. Tonight I needed stories down in my bones. And the sand and the winds are good for crying. Tears dry so fast, no one can tell. Singing songs for all the lonesome lovers. It is a song these old hills know so well. Christopher's by the river, Waterloo too, looking over the ones who need someone to. Sebastian and Bridget are singing by the fire. How many souls tonight will join that choir? And the sand winds are good for crying. Tears dry so fast, no one can tell. singing songs for all the lonesome lovers. It is a song these old hills know so well. Thank you so much.
Nice one. I'm gonna play a country song that I wrote. Obligatory, not a broken heart song, but you'll see. You'll see. You hurt me for so long, knowing you were wrong, but never did you say, didn't mean it that way. And those unspoken words hang in my mind like birds that soar the ocean waves. Sorry's not something you say. Sorry's not something you say. Your heavy, hollow, hardened heart must be made of clay. It's hard to love you this way. And sorry's not something that you say. One day you say you will top your lonely hill. You say you love me too and leave me feeling blue. You turn your gaslight on, but without the blood and bone. It means the same as yesterday. Some things just never change. Sorry's not something you say. Your heavy, hollow, hardened heart must be made of clay. It's hard to love you this way. When sorry's not something that you say. Like the morning mountain dew, I'm always there for you. But I need someone to trust, reliable as rust, and sweet as sugar cane, raised in the southern rain, who let me do my thing without the ache and pain. Sorry's not something you say. Your heavy, hollow, hardened heart must be made of clay. It's hard to love you this way. When sorry's not something that you say. It's hard to love you this way. When sorry's not something that you say. All right, thank you.
Oh, love and narcissism. Ain't it a thing?
Thing is, I was married to that for 25 years.
Oh, I know. I photographed your wedding. True story. know who I stole most of that from, go look up D4 Bailey.
I know that dude. Awesome, man. Okay, this next one's called Little Black Box. I just wrote this like 2 days ago. Well, I finished writing it about like 2 days ago. I'm gonna need your help a little bit, okay? I'll let you know when we get to that point. It's real easy. What you have to do, you'll pick it up. All right, and I'll let you know when I need you, okay? Everybody on board? Yeah? Right on.
Sing along or clap along?
It's a hum along.
Hum along.
Well, it's a doodly dee along. You'll see.
Sounds very
All
Irish.
right. Sort of. All right. Let me get the right tempo. There's a little black box on a round, round pole. When the sun shines down, it makes it go. Got a big old eye, so it can see your neighbors, your friends, and you and me. It'll watch you play, it'll watch you eat, it'll watch you walk across the street. It knows everywhere that everyone goes, counts all your fingers, hairs, and toes. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It helps the police catch very bad men. You're safer now than you were back when they couldn't ID you immediately on AI-powered closed-circuit TV. But there's nothing for you to worry about. They've got this thing all figured out. If you've been good, done nothing wrong, just hum along with me to this here song. I'm gonna go first, so y'all know what to do. Doodly doo, doodly dee, doo 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 dee, doodly doo, doodly dee, doo 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 dee. Just like that. Y'all ready? Here we go. Doodly doo, doodly dee, doo 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 doodly dee, doodly dee, doodly doo, doo 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 dee. Meanwhile, they analyze the stickers and the scratches on your car so they can better understand what kind of data points you are, and match your license number to your pretty shiny face and put you in their big humongous giant database. So if you ever found, here we go, hang on a second. So if you ever found you run afoul of the law, no matter what you did or what you didn't do at all, or something that you said to someone on the internet, or even something you ain't even thought of doing yet. There ain't nowhere to hide and they're gonna come for you. The black helicopters and the riot cops in blue. The Reaper drones will hunt you down and shoot you in the face. One less member of the human race. Thank you.
I was listening to Phil Oakes' first album from 1964 this week, and, you know, there was a knock against Phil Oakes that he was the journalist where Bob Dylan was the poet. Dylan kind of, after his early career, moved away from the very specific and wrote to the more universal, which made it more poetic rather than naming proper nouns. Hattie Carroll, William Zanzinger. But so, you know, sometimes the issues you write about in a topical protest song have a shelf life about as long as a headline that people don't read anymore. But I was listening to this album from 1964 and said, you could put a beat behind this and it's still relevant. And that sucks.
Now that I've cheered you all up,
With our current events,
I just want you to know my doodly dees were silent.
You were there with me in spirit though, right?
I was definitely participating.
you're,
Got you, man.
you're
Thank
probably
you.
like the one cat who was on key.
I wanted to see who was paying attention.
We did it together. We pulled it off.
all right.
So this is weirdly a protest religious song. A friend of mine was posting some stuff
About how much?
about how much he loves coffee. And somebody got in the thread and said, I don't really see the point in making your entire personality based around your addiction. And there are about 100 replies like, dude, coffee. And at the end of the thread, which got oddly heated, the guy who first said, your addiction, blah, 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 said, I'll pray for you. And my reply was what I've said most of my life is, please don't. So most of my songs pair better with alcohol. So when I go to these coffee shops and everybody's hopped up on caffeine and sugar, they tank. So, you know, like there's one song that says, may your guitar be louder than your demons tonight. That's the most hopeful line of the song. So that doesn't always go over well with the coffee and sugar. So this is called No Sugar in My Coffee. It's aimed at the coffee house situation.
I think that's the chords. I'm not sure. Hang on. I'm with Ned. Yep, good. Okay. Now I got it.
No sugar in my coffee, that's too much for me. Start the day bitter, appreciate the sweet. I can't face the day like some of my friends. They wake up feeling good, I can't frame it through that lens. There's a virtue in a vice, maybe you never knew. I got nothing but salvation, Lord, you know that's true. If you pray for me half as much as you say you do, my friends never feel better than when they wake up. I wake up feeling awful, put something in my cup. My day just gets better, don't get me wrong. Not every bird sings at dawn, some sing all night long. There's a virtue in a vice, maybe you never knew. I got nothing but salvation, Lord, I know that's true. If you pray for me half as much as you say you do, this next part's the line that gets me in trouble. There was water into wine, po' boys for the crowd. That sounds like a party, it probably got loud. Like some sacred ritual, hands folded, head bowed down. Coffee's all the heaven I need, these are hallowed ground. There's a virtue in a vice, maybe you never knew. I got nothing but salvation, Lord, you know that's true. If you pray for me half as much as you say you do. See, that's pretty upbeat.
Yeah. Sure.
Sure.
All right. Well done. Okay, this next one is another one that I wrote recently. It's called Smack Chris's Guitar. It's called Letter in a Bottle. And so the gist of this one is kind of like, you ever feel like you got a lot to say and there's like no one listening or no one to listen? There's just like no one there to listen. And so like, you just throw it all out in the universe and hope that maybe someone is there to receive it. Well, I feel that way a lot. I don't know about you guys, but that's just life, I guess.
That's why we pick up guitars.
That's why we pick up guitars and write about it. So anyway, that's what this song's about. wrote it in a letter, I wrote my heart right out. Put it in a bottle and tossed the bottle out. Far into the ocean, as far as I could see. Sat and watched the ocean. Whoops. Sat. Can I go from the top? My bad. I wrote it in a letter, wrote my heart right out. Put it in a bottle and tossed the bottle out. Far into the ocean, far as I could see. Sat and watched the ocean take my heart away from me. I needed to confess my true love by my own hand. Lost and all alone, I wrote it in the sand. A wonderful creation on the edge of the sea. The ocean licked a shifting shore and took my poetry. Do you ever feel like you've never felt at home? But when you were not lonely, you still felt all alone. Maybe you've been feeling like living's just a game. I'm right there with you, friend, sometimes I feel the same. Do you ever wonder if all of this is real? What we think inside our heads, really what we feel. And when our bodies turn to dust and given to the earth, is that the moment when we learn what life is really worth? Well, I wrote it in a letter, I wrote my heart right out. Put it in a bottle and tossed the bottle out. And far into the ocean, as far as I could see. Sat and watched the ocean take my heart away from me. Sat and watched the ocean take my heart away from me. Sat and watched the ocean take my heart away from me. The ocean took my heart away from me. Thank you.
How are we doing on time? Are we going right up to 7 or are we knocking off a couple minutes early? 5 to 10 before? Okay, cool.
One each?
Yeah, one each.
One each.
Flint, that work for you?
Yeah.
We'll knock it off.
I'm in no hurry.
Okay, cool.
Well, that's good. All right.
Yeah, I noticed the conspicuous absence of people running for the exit. That's heartwarming.
That's a good sign. Good sign. It's a world where you have to fight for people's attention, especially on the freeways. I ride a motorcycle.
I'm sorry.
A lot of drifting, a lot of texting. Yesterday was an object lesson in
Controlled road rage is getting your point across. I got cut off so bad. There was, no offense to anybody who drives a Tesla, but there was a Tesla. And they were impatient on Franklin Avenue coming off the 101 headed towards Los Feliz. And there was somebody on a scooter or e-bike who was doing the speed limit because I was slowly passing them on the motorcycle. I wouldn't go that fast. And the Tesla whips into my lane so hard I had to go into oncoming traffic and come back around. And I got on the horn, but I was gentle on the horn because they jerked the wheel so hard I thought they were going to run over the guy on the scooter. And it was like, okay, so I've had to accommodate your pathetic driving twice. The song has nothing to do with that, but the larger idea of, paying attention. So thank you for everybody who's actually listening. I do appreciate it. This is a song I wrote 2 albums ago. It's called The Reckoning. And politically, I was like, maybe I missed the mark. I don't think I missed the mark. I think I was just early. There's a smoke red sun and a wildfire sky. There's a camp by a bridge where the river runs dry. There's a mouth writing checks his ass can't cash. Another suit in position for a market crash. It's a threadbare coat come apart at the seams.
Bet you needle and thread for the American dream. Come out for the reckoning. Lift every voice and sing. Somebody's got to pay these bills. Read the news by the fire rising from the hills. Diego went north from his family first. His little cousin died of thirst. There's money to be made with your own two hands, not when someone else owns the land. And the dust of the San Joaquin settles on his father's dream. The reckoning, lift every voice and sing. Somebody's got to pay these bills. Read the news by the fire rising from the hills. From their hands to your mouth, in the west and in the south. Working harvest without rust. But tell me again how you feel blessed. There's war overseas and war within. You don't get to tell me what's the sin. I'll come out for the reckoning. Lift every voice and sing. Somebody's got to pay these bills. Read the news by the fire rising from the hill.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
How can people find you online?
Oh yeah, sorry. All the marketing stuff, social. So I'm on all the socials under my actual name, Christopher Lockett. And I've got 5 albums out, streaming in all the corporate hellscapes you can possibly imagine. But Bandcamp, if you want to order an actual CD, a physical product that the government or the corporations can't take from you, unless they come to your home and grab it out of your hands. Bandcamp's a perfectly wonderful place, plus we keep more of the money because we too are on some level capitalists.
Awesome. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. Ned Sings Songs. I don't have anything on Spotify yet. Well, that's not true. I've got some children's music that I've recorded right shortly after I arrived in LA, and I've got a Grammy Award-winning singer on one of the songs. And I've got an amazing pedal steel player on a couple songs.
Also
I've got
great.
this guy on one of the songs.
He has 2 Grammy winners and an Oscar winner on his children's album that he made like in the first week of coming in town.
So anyway, if you've got little ones or no little ones, yeah, go check it out. Otherwise, I've got a whole album's worth of stuff that I really have to sit down and record. But yeah, so this is my last one. It's called I Wish You Good Luck. So take some good luck with you, some good vibes with you as you head home. May your shoes always be comfy. May your teeth be squeaky clean. May you feel loved and give it right back where it came. May you have friends and tell some jokes and get your clothes dirty. May you grow to be the best that you can be. May you keep inside a song to sing, to travel on your way. feel them in your soul. May you stay cool and always keep control. May your hot dogs be crunchy on the outside just a little. May your socks never have new holes. May you keep inside a song to sing, to travel on your way. I wish you good luck and a good day. I wish you good luck and a good day. May you always remember that life is not a race. May you always feel the sunshine on your face. May you always love the feeling of the grass between your toes. May you always love the way you feel in your new clothes. May you keep inside a song to sing, to travel on your way. I wish you good luck and a good day. I wish you good luck and a good day. I wish you good luck and a good day.
Ned Durant, everybody.
Thank you.
Up next, we have Flint. Is it with an I or a Y?